So about 2 weeks ago, well, 2 weeks from filming this video, I don't know when this is gonna come out, a heavy blizzard or snowstorm or whatever you want to call it hit the East Coast, and everyone has been locked indoors. Well, some people days, other people weeks, because of this heavy snowstorm. And you would think in the middle of a snowstorm people will have some type of etiquette or decorum, but nope. Triflingness rose to an all-time high. Let's jump in. What jolts you awake? What keeps you up? Touch me if you can. Hello, friends, and welcome to Life Lesson and Confession, the channel where we figure out our power by figuring out ourselves. My name is Paola. Please feel free to hit the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification. Today's a story that hits home. The East Coast had a snowstorm about 2 weeks ago, and there's still stupid snow outside, so I am still pissed. It is still applicable to me for now. There was a snowstorm here, and apparently it doesn't want to go away. And during the midst of this snowstorm, you would think people will have a bit more decorum, a bit more compassion, but no. Triflingness rose to an all-time high to the point the news station had to cover this story.
I live across the street, and somebody packed my car with snow. I was wondering if you saw anything or heard anything.
Did you take somebody's parking spot?
I don't believe so. Like, this is just a parking spot. This is the parking spot, like, literally right behind yours.
Yeah, I know, but people have been digging out their parking spots for them.
I don't know that that's the case, because I've literally been parking here all week.
Yeah, all week since that parking spot been dug out. And you live across the street.
But like I said, did you see anybody who did it or saw it or anything? I don't live across the street. I live in an apartment building. We just can't get in our lot.
Yeah, I seen who did it.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
Hi there. My name is Rich Pierce. I'm a reporter with Channel 11 News. We saw your video, your many videos. We were wondering if we could do an interview with you about the whole situation.
This was the video that led me down the rabbit hole of people being trifling. Listen, a snowstorm is happening. If you park somewhere, go park your car there. If someone digs a spot, don't steal their spot. There's something called snow etiquette. Especially during a giant blizzard, this is not the time for you to start acting trifling. I support that woman, and you clearly know she's the one who covered that lady's car. We're gonna go to part 2. It gets even more interesting.
Piled up on the sides of city streets. Parking in Pittsburgh is at a premium.
So when one woman dug out her son's car, only for a neighbor to take that spot, she did something drastic.
With that, y'all, we did go too far.
She buried the car under a thick layer of snow.
Obviously, I was angry. You come and tell me I parked in your spot or a spot that you cleared out, I would have happily moved.
Channel 11's Rich Pierce is in Brighton Heights tonight with the parking spot dispute that ended with a buried car and a call to police.
The car was parked right here. It was driven by a woman who lives in this apartment building. The problem, the woman who lives in that house back across the street said she spent hours digging that spot out for her son. Last night, he got stuck, and she said that was the last straw.
We dug for 2 hours straight, and every day my son's parking spot was getting taken.
Takisha Johnson told Channel 11 she was fed up. She says this spot belongs to her son, a new driver, and around midnight Friday, she took action, documenting it on her Facebook page.
With that, y'all, we did go too far.
The car you see or can't see under all that snow belongs to Sydney Cooper.
Obviously, I was angry.
She says she's parked in that spot before with no issues and had been parking on the street this week because her apartment building's lot had not been plowed. She confronted Takisha, then called Pittsburgh police.
I'm not agitating her.
Who helped dig her out.
I felt it was important. Like, we're neighbors. We can, you come and tell me I parked in your spot or a spot that you cleared out, I would have happily moved. No issue.
Takisha posted video of the dig to Facebook, her series of posts garnering hundreds of thousands of views.
I didn't know it was going to blow up like this.
And hundreds of comments. She believes Sydney should really be thanking her.
I feel if this wouldn't have happened, she would still be taking my son's parking spot.
What led to my parking lot being cleared out was me actually calling my landlord and letting him know about the situation.
And that in this story,
Do you think that you're the hero in this story or the villain?
Yup, the hero.
not an opinion shared by her neighbor.
You know, it depends on who you think is a hero. If that's what baby girl felt like she had to do, then God bless her.
I also asked.
Listen, she is 100% the hero. 100. How is she supposed to know it's you? You live in an apartment complex across the street. You are not her direct neighbor. I don't know whose car this is. I don't know if it's you. Am I just gonna run to the apartment complex, knock on every unit to ask who parked there? Heck no. Don't park in people's parking spot during a snowstorm. It's called snow etiquette. This storm had people acting wild till today. 2 weeks later, because this demon snow does not want to go away, people are still reserving their parking spots. And when I see cars, when I see trash cans, I don't park there. If you didn't dig it up, you do not park there. It is what it is. Someone did try to steal my spot though. They did. And I wanted to bury their car, but I was too tired to do it. Otherwise, I would have done it. I would have done the same exact thing. We're neighbors. She could have told you. How would she have known? The lady's so delusional. On a regular day, yeah, sure. It's just a parking spot. But parking spots are premium. And if someone is going to spend hours digging their cars out, I had to have assistance to dig my car because I couldn't do it by myself. Someone is going to spend hours digging their cars out and you have the audacity to come put your rickety dinky car in her son's parking spot who is a new driver. Oh, hell no. She is lucky that woman did not do more, okay? She buried her car. Did she go a bit too much? I don't think she went far enough. Some people slash tires. I don't recommend you do that. I know people who took it that far. I think that's too far. But she will learn her lesson. And if you live in an apartment complex, it is your landlord's job to plow the parking area for all the residents. Why not go to your landlord? Why park in someone else's parking spot for a whole week? Like I said, we are 2 weeks in for me filming this. For a whole week while her son is a new driver and he's working night shift. Listen, that's disrespectful. I'm sorry. That is disrespectful. If you believe otherwise, please let me know in the comment section below. But when I saw this story, I don't know. There was a part in my heart that was like, yes. People need to learn. This is trifling behavior. You do not do this. And there is more.
I don't know what this person did to deserve this, but they did something.
Stop playing with people. Do people right. Be a good person. And that won't happen to you.
Be a good person. And that won't happen to you. She's absolutely right. Don't play with people parking spot during a snowstorm. If it's just a regular day, whatever. But a snowstorm, heck no. Your car is gonna get buried. Your tires are gonna get slashed. Okay, I do not wish for your tires to get slashed. But your car is definitely gonna get buried. People have time on their hands. I love this level of pettiness. These are my people. I feel so happy. I should have buried that car. I was so tired, guys. I was so tired. This one really irked my soul because it is a girl. She's digging out her car by herself. Like I said, I had to get help. I had to get help from a young man. But she's out here digging her car by herself. And this trifling mess happened. Oh my gosh. Let's just watch.
This girl was out here for an hour to two, digging herself out, finally, after letting the car sit for 3 days. So, she finally digged herself out. She left, went and got her some food. Boop! Who's this? This is not her car. This is somebody else. Keep in mind, she took an hour to 2 hours clearing that spot. Oh, she's back home. Who the fuck is in my spot? Who the fuck is this? That's literally what I think that she's saying in the car as she's sitting there. Like, what the fuck? That's fucking bullshit. She finally drove off, came back, put a note, then she's like, fuck this shit. She starts to fucking shovel the snow that's in the other parking spot and starts to cover this car up. Look at this shit. Just watch. Just watch. She is fucking pissed. I would too. But look at this shit. This how pissed she is. She is still going. As much time that she did taking herself out, she's now taking that same time to put all the snow into that car's the car spot that she took hours clearing out herself. I can only imagine what the fuck she's saying while she's out there. It's fucking cold. It's night out. All she wanted to do was just get some food. She is livid. Livid. She is fucking putting boulders of ice chunks underneath her car, bro. She is fucking pissed. Pissed. Look at her. I cannot wait to see part 2 tomorrow when this person comes out to leave in the morning when they finally see their car is fucking covered in snow. And look, she purposely made sure that she put it all underneath the tires. Oh, she's doing a little victory lap. Look what she's doing. Victory lap. Yeah, I fucking did this shit. You fucking bitch.
This is my level of petty, but apparently, people, if you're going to do that, I'm taking notes for the next snowstorm when someone tries me. They said add water to really freeze up the tire. Here's another video for the people who are my level of petty. Add some water just to spice it up a little bit.
It's the final step. See my parking spot next time. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna have to refill this bitch. BRB. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. I'm so evil. This shit's gonna be frozen. 0 degrees right now.
Unfortunately, the only people who are burying cars are not just people whose parking spot are being stolen. This snow is making everyone crazy, including the sanitation worker. This next story is completely different. A woman dug herself out of a parking spot, came back, her spot was still there, thank goodness. She parked in, but she got buried by a sanitation worker. I cannot imagine digging myself out twice. That's hell. Let's watch.
Did a 12-hour shift. Got home, couldn't find a parking for an hour. Finally got a parking. Got up 3 o'clock this morning to go back to work to find out sanitation to snow me in and didn't have a shovel to get out. Had to find a shovel from a sanitation guy. He helped me out. Thank God for him.
That sucks. I can't imagine that happening. However, there is a silver lining. Some people are winning during this blizzard. And those people are the kids, the teenagers. They have decided to go out here and make a little side hustle and get some money on the side due to this snow. Let's watch. Honestly, I love to see it. This snow has made everybody go crazy, but apparently not the kids. The kids are actually out here lending a hand. The kids are out here doing their thing, getting their money on the side, lending a hand, helping people take their car out. And you can imagine what will happen. You dig yourself out of the spot and then somebody just comes and takes your spot. Heck no. Anyways, I'm happy for the children who are out here who have really been helping people dig their cars out. Thank goodness to y'all. Y'all might think those were bad, but really no one had it worse than this woman.
It's fine. I mean, it's kind of funny, so like it is what it is.
Tiana has an amazingly good attitude about her car now frozen under inches of ice in Northern Liberties.
I shoveled it out on Monday and I was driving on Tuesday. And then I left it in the same spot that I shoveled out.
Tiana is a school teacher in Philly, and while her Honda got the worst of it, a few other cars aren't going anywhere right now either.
So lots of people assume water had dripped down from the L tracks above, but neighbors say, no, it was a water main break that caused all this damage. They said the water ran down Front Street for a couple days straight, and every time cars would go by, they'd splash water up onto these cars, just making layer after layer after layer of ice.
The whole area was blocked off, and I walked over to the cop, and he told me not to move my car, so then I didn't, and then it all kind of froze over, and my car kind of got the worst of it.
When I finally saw it in person, I'm like, wow.
Everyone who comes by snaps pics of the cars and wonders just how the heck you'd even get it out.
I know, it's so bad. I have no idea what they're gonna do. It's like encapsulated in ice, frozen.
Yeah, I mean, wait it out. A month or two, maybe 3 months, when the weather gets better, yeah.
Tiana's car does start, but the exhaust pipe is covered by ice, so it's really not safe to run. Even commercial de-icers probably couldn't get through the ice on these cars, and hot water might help, but it also might lead to big cracks in all the glass. Tiana's insurance company says they're going to tow her out on Monday, and in the meantime, she's just going to keep trying to find the funny in all this.
I have seen it on TikTok and a few other things, so I think it's pretty funny, but it's fine. It's whatever. It happens.
Anyways, please let me know what you thought of these stories. Did you laugh? I laughed, okay? I laughed, I cackle. Someone stole my spot, and I almost buried their car. I was just way too tired for that. I understand, and honestly, snow etiquette. Y'all need to follow snow etiquette. It does not matter if it's on the street or a guest parking or whatever. You do not have any right to come park your rinkety-dink car in somebody else's parking spot after they have dug it out. That is rude, that is disrespectful, and that is just nasty, trifling behavior. Please let me know what you thought of this episode, and if you live in the East Coast, do be safe out there. It is 2 weeks in and this demon snow is still out here. I am sick of it. Please let me know what you think of this. I know people in New York, they don't have to worry about this. You know, they don't drive anywhere. But if you're in the other cities where people drive, such as DC, Maryland, Virginia, Philadelphia, it's something. Okay? Anyways, please let me know what you think of this. And I'll see you next week. Bye.